How you doing, guys? Kind of an off-kilter video today, but I wanted to show off my Figures Toy Company steel cage for a wrestling figure ring. I just grabbed this over the weekend from Amazon, and really quickly here, I think I still have it. Here is the box if you kind of wanted some more official information that, of course, is coming from Figures Toy Company. But back over here to the cage, I just wanted to show it off. So number one, this is an AEW ring. This is my whole AEW arena, and these cages aren't exactly designed for the AEW rings. On Amazon, somebody had left a review talking about how they used zip ties to kind of get the cage to stand still. And although, if you look really close at it, you can see the gaps there. This is intended to come with clips that clip around there. And this is designed to fit around the Figures Toy Company ring, not the AEW or the WWE. There are some conversion kits that FTC does sell, but I would honestly just kind of go your makeshift route like I did. So again, this is an AEW ring. At the top, you can clip the cage together and it fits perfectly, but at the bottom, you kind of got to wrap it around the turnbuckles. And what I did is I got black zip ties and I cut the ends off and just kind of, at first I had them loose on all four corners, and then I would slowly adjust as I went around. And that way that it wasn't like a whole bunch of ring skirt on this side and then no ring skirt on that side. I tried to make it as even as possible all around. That's more of the technical stuff. Let's get into my choices with the displaying. So number one, I had a bunch of wrestling figure accessories like tables, chairs, barbed wire, ladders, all that I had no place for them. This is perfect. This just adds a whole bunch of layers and depth to your ring. So if you want to use those things, this is the thing for it. Primarily, with a lot of AEW figures, they come with these loose barbed wire accessory packs. What I did is I took all of those and just wrapped them around the ring. Good place for it. I also had this big like barbed wire table thing that was just sitting in the corner of my arena right over there. And I apologize if my hands are shaking. It's so hot today, guys. It's ridiculous. But I threw that there. You can kind of like shove it into the side. It's not really staying, well, it stays in there, but maybe not evenly. But it still looks pretty nice. I got, the Hounds of Hell shoving the Dark Order's face into it. What else we got? These little, I got this from like a Championship Showdown, but you can actually just kind of shove those things. Where's the little peg for it? Where's Darby? Right there. You can kind of just shove them into the chain link fence and they will stay there pretty well. But it's a great place to kind of dispose of your accessories. So before I wrap up the video, let's give a little tour of what we got here. So right in front, I had to switch up my concession stand a little bit. So you've got the event staff guy, Boss Man, Orange Cassidy, yada yada. Right here with the opening door to the cage, which is a really cool play feature. You've got the Hurt Syndicate right there, kind of calling the tag team champions out. You have Paragon now. I almost said Undisputed Kingdom, but Paragon, Adam Cole, Roderick Strong, and Kyle O'Reilly kind of ambushing the Hurt Syndicate. Darby and Sammy Guevara doing backflip whatevers onto Max Caster on the table there. Mark Briscoe watching on in delight with Dustin Rhodes coming up the ladder. Over here, below Sammy, you have my makeshift Don Callis family, Takeshita, Murderhawk Monster, Trent Beretta, and Brian Cage. And then in the little corner there, you got the 5-tool player Max Caster and Billy Gunn. Over here, you got the ref Aubrey Edwards, and in the corner, the Butcher and the Blade, and the Butcher just took a guitar shot from Jeff Jarrett and Jay Lethal, and then, like I said, over here, the Hounds of Hell with the Dark Order. So there is some more that I want to do. I want to maybe get some guys kind of hanging off the cage or coming in and coming out. Going to add some of these guys over there, but for the most part, a really cool addition to your ring or to your arena. If you're kind of getting bored and, you wish you had something else to play with, I guess you could say, pause on that. You guys know what I mean. This is a really cool thing to buy, and it just adds a whole new level of playability to your arena. All right, folks, I'm literally dripping in sweat here, so I'm going to end the video. But as always, my name is Navigator, as you can see, sweating. Have a nice day. Take care.